Hey, welcome to Dad Bods and Touchdowns post game pod. We'll talk about the Chicago Bears' unfortunate loss today, 30-16 to Baltimore. Now 4-3 on the season. Pretty lackluster game. Should have been a winnable game for us. I thought our offensive line was really soft in picking up who they were supposed to pick up, coming across the line on them. I'll tell you what, I'm kind of a loss for words. I'll let you roll with this at the start there, Eric.
I mean, this is a total team loss. I mean, anybody that says it's Caleb, that's not true. I mean, we had Rome drop 3 balls, DJ Moore drop a ball that was catchable. We had the refs not calling a offensive pass interference on Hopkins for a critical
That was
third down.
horrible. Horrible.
We didn't stick to the run game. Like you said, the offensive line was terrible. I mean, the defense we knew was going to struggle. We knew that was going to happen. We have 4 starters not starting on that secondary and offensive or defensive line, and then we lost 2 defensive players right off the get go. So I knew the defense was going to struggle. But I was hoping the offense could pick it up. But it was I knew it was going to be bad from when we couldn't score 1 touchdown, from the get go. So it's like they said, it's a learning experience. It is what it is.
And they sustained 3 big injuries through that game. Right off from the kickoff, Dom Robb got rolled up on the kickoff, and he was out. Then you had Shemar Turner end up going out with an ankle injury. And then Luther Burden, which I didn't catch, you did, was out with a possible concussion for the game.
Yep.
3 big parts of what we've had. This is my concern, I guess. The penalties again today were really rough for us. We had 11 penalties for 79 yards today. It seems like every week we get close to that 100-yard marker on penalties. Obviously, you have that many. That's what used to destroy the Raiders of like the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s was all those penalties. And it's like we're just undisciplined. I mean, and I agree there were some calls that weren't made for the Bears. A very costly one there with that offensive pass interference that was not called. Obviously, Hopkins up in the face mask of, I believe it was right. But you're going to have blown calls. It happens at every game.
It does, but
I think that's why they lost?
Though.
Do I think that's why they lost today? No, I don't think
that cost the momentum.
What cost us the game
gives
was
us the 4th down, and we get a chance to score and tie the game.
Listen, we own the whole first quarter. We own that whole first quarter. Literally, Baltimore ran 3 plays. Our defense did a really decent job, and our offense did a really decent job until we got inside that red zone. We couldn't put it in there. That's what lost us the game today. I mean, we should have had 14 points before Baltimore ever scored one.
No, like I said,
you get it down there, you have to put it in the end zone there. I mean, you have to agree with that.
No, I'm not saying no to that. 100%. Loveland should have caught that ball. I mean, DJ should have went out of bounds. There's a lot of things that should have happened at that last drive.
Right. That play didn't beat us.
No, I mean, it definitely could have went a different way. There would be a different trajectory if that play didn't happen. Like, come on.
It might have changed. It's
a critical down.
You just never know.
We're down by 6. They don't go down and score. It's a different game. You can't have that kind of call. That's a critical call there. I mean, normally I wouldn't bitch about it.
Not a lot of highlights in this game. Caleb Williams was 25 for 38, 285 yards, 1 interception, no touchdowns. He was sacked once, low QBR of 77.2 rating. I mean, once again, that completion percentage isn't where they want it, and he needs to get better at that. I think we can agree. You touched base already on it. I don't know what happened to our run game, and that doesn't solely fall on that offensive line. I mean, Swift, they even called it out. He had 4 carries at one point in time late in the game. Why? Are you trying to go away from Swift and put Monangai more in there? You can't do that. Do we need to replace Swift? Yeah, but Monangai is not the guy you replace him
I
with.
mean, it's not a big difference. I mean, it was 4.1 to 3.4. They just gotta find a better happy medium to do a 1-2 punch. I still think they're trying to figure that out.
And can we keep DJ Moore out of the backfield now?
Yes, I don't know why they added him for 2 runs. I don't know what they're doing there. I mean, some of the screens work good when there's a running back screen, but I don't like the receiver screens. They don't ever work. I know you're trying to stretch and, kind of change things up with the defense, but that didn't work. Some of the play calls, especially in the red zone, were very I don't know what we're doing in the red
Well,
zone.
I mean, you send Ozzie Trapoli in motion and you literally run the play where he's going. I thought misdirection was supposed to be part of Ben Johnson's game. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And that's not misdirection. That's saying, hey, this is where we're going. Stop us. I agree with that mentality, but when you're losing like you are, they have stopped it. You can't just run it at them and say, here, stop us, because
yeah.
they've been doing that all game. I mean, we made a defense that is pretty poor looked like they were one of the best in the leagues today. I mean, we talked about it on our regular weekly podcast about how this defense should be easy for the Bears to go against, and
I
the
just
Bears looked bad against it. Would you
the
agree?
yeah, the offensive line didn't look great.
Caleb
Canadian
didn't
Eagle
look
didn't
great.
have a good time on the left tackle today. Like
No,
it
you
was just
absolutely
off from the get go. If we would have scored, I would have been like, you know what I mean when you can just tell something's gonna happen when the first 2 drives you're supposed to score, you don't. You're like,
you get
it's gonna
field
be that
goals.
kind of
Yeah,
game. You know what I mean? When
right.
you
No,
keep a team
absolutely.
you're not supposed to keep like when you keep a team that's not supposed to keep up with you they're gonna end up finding a way to win or finding a way to like get you, and they did. So we had some fumbles, we had that interception where he's staring down Rome, which I mean you can't do
That's
that,
a poorly thrown ball. Yeah,
but the thing is, like, those are growing pains for quarterbacks. Like, he's still
absolutely,
young, like, I'm
absolutely.
not like I said, I'm not putting this on
This
Caleb.
is not Caleb. This
No,
is not
this
Caleb.
is a
This is a
total team
complete game.
loss, like,
This is part
this
of Caleb, but not completely.
no,
No,
this was a
no,
total team loss. We should've I mean, like I said, the defense, I knew it wasn't gonna be bad, but the offense just didn't look 100%. I don't know what's going on.
right. With Bears defense did manage 2 sacks today, no turnovers, which is
We
part of our
shoulda had
game too.
1 or at least 2,
Well,
'cause,
Bear dropped 1, but
yeah,
I
and
mean
then and
that's
if,
gonna happen.
and then
You're there's a reason why
Brisker
you're defensive back and not a receiver.
Yeah, and then Brisker coulda had one in the end zone if he woulda
Yeah.
just dove. I mean, I know it's hard play regardless, but it was like,
Yeah,
"Come on, just
absolutely.
jump for it there," you know?
I mean, the biggest thing I gotta take away from this is, we've talked about Caleb Williams, and I understand, listen, yeah, he had 285 yards passing. Let's call it like it is. That last possessions where, what, 60 of those yards probably came from? I'm just guessing off the top of my head. So, it's not like he lit it up for
No,
285
but, like, the
yards.
thing is he has time
He
back
did.
there, but nobody gets open, Chad. That's another
Eh,
issue, though.
but
Like,
even
there's
Eric, he overthrew guys again today. That last throw, DJ was open. DJ was open
I
in the
mean,
end
that
zone,
dude had how many
and he
times he
had
should have
plenty
been
of
sacked way
time.
more
He
times.
had
I'm not
plenty
saying
of
no, but
time to
the
release that
receivers
ball.
also have to be accountable. Like, there's times where Rome didn't run the full route, like, on a outpost, and then we got there was a call for intentional grounding where he's cutting out anyways, he was just laid on there.
That was an intentional grounding call. That was accurate. Both those
He was
intentional
going towards
groundings
the
were
to the
accurate.
sideline, though, like, if he would have been
Yeah,
on
but
time.
by rule,
It's just
he threw it away because he was gonna get sacked. I mean,
well,
he
yeah,
threw it
but, I
out
mean, he
there.
would have had a receiver there if he would have ran the
Yeah.
route faster,
Do
but
I will say this, if that was Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson that throws that ball, is there a flag? Probably not.
no.
Probably not. But we have to be honest too. And it shouldn't be like this, but it is. Caleb Williams is not established like that. He doesn't have that luxury of doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just there's so many opportunities in this game to,
There
you
was.
know, win, but we
Absolutely.
lost it as a team. It's gonna be learning experience for Ben and for the whole team. I mean, I didn't like the play clock with timeouts at the end of the game. I mean, I'm not a head coach, obviously. We're not in
Or
the NFL.
or the play calling. I
Yeah,
agree with
I
the play
just
calling I thought was rough as far as
it
towards the end of
wasn't
that
the best.
game.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't the best called game. It was not a good game overall for anybody.
But
Yeah.
we move on next week to the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, this is the deal. We have to go to Cincinnati after losing in Baltimore. All right. Cincinnati just dropped one to the Jets and gave the Jets their very first win of the season. All right.
They
Brees Hall went
lost?
off today.
Really?
Yep.
I
Yep.
haven't
Brees
looked at the
Hall went off
scores.
today. So
Wow.
we go into Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Where do we stand as a team? I think defensively, I think we'll probably have Stevenson back, I'm sure, for this game.
Be, quote unquote, same old Bears and go into the Bengals flat and don't score, then, it's going to be another, what, 8 game losing streak or whatever the fuck it was. I mean, it's just,
Yeah,
we
I'm
try
looking
not to
at
get
it
that in our
and
head, but, you
that's
know,
what I was gonna ask you actually is this something we should worry about now going? I mean,
I don't think we
I've looked
worry
at the
about it.
schedule and realistically, I see 3 winnable games by going off of how we've played, and, that puts us at 7-10 on the season.
Yeah.
I was predicting maybe 8 wins, maybe 9, so hopefully we can squeeze one out against Green Bay or, I mean, Detroit,
I mean,
but
like you said, we
those are
got 3
tough
winnable
asks.
games. We can win the next 3. And then, we
Win
got
the
the
next
Eagle
3.
we're
You
at
you
the
think they
Eagle.
beat the Giants at this point in time? You think
Yeah,
we beat the Giants?
we beat the Giants. Are you serious
I
right now?
disagree with you. I
They
disagree.
just lost their running back for the year, and,
Yeah, unfortunately,
they're not
it
that
was
good.
an ankle, dislocation is what they're calling it.
I don't think they're 2-6. The only thing that's good for them is their home, but, I mean, I don't think they win that. I don't
I
think
mean,
it's gonna be,
if you look into the schedule, Eric, we've got the Bengals, right?
yeah,
That's a winnable game. We
yes,
got the Giants. I don't think you do think
yes,
it's a winnable game.
yes,
All right. We got the Vikings. I believe the Vikings at this point in time is a winnable game for us.
yes.
Okay.
What
We got the
makes the
Steelers.
Vikings not a winnable, or not a winnable game, but the Giants, I mean, like, what
I
makes
think
the
the
Giants
Vikings
not
are
a win?
better. I think the Giants are better than the Vikings.
I don't think so.
Well, we don't beat Aaron Rodgers and Steelers. We don't beat Aaron Rodgers no matter where he is. He could be with the Jets and we're not beating
It's
him.
gonna be a good game.
It
I'm
just, we
excited
don't,
for that.
the Bears don't beat Aaron Rodgers. It just
It
doesn't
could be a
happen.
gimme. Let's say we'll go
So we don't
50-50
beat
there.
the Eagles.
We don't beat the
We
Eagles.
don't beat the Packers in Lambeau. We
Well,
beat the
I mean,
Browns. We don't beat the Packers at home.
no, don't say that. We don't get
We
swept by the
we
Packers.
don't
The
beat the
Packers are not that good,
49ers
Chad. Chad,
and
you're
we
like
don't beat
on
the
the
Lions.
you're on the Packers' dick, and it's ridiculous. They're a
No, I'm not. I'm being
overrated
realistic.
team. Okay,
I'm being
they're
realistic.
overrated. They're losing tonight against the Steelers, so that's fine.
I hope, but
And
it's not going to
we
happen.
split one with the Packers, and then the 49ers are not good, and then we hopefully look somewhat credible against the.
We are not good.
Well, I never said we were good, but we're better than the 49ers right now with
You
their
think so? What puts us better than the 49ers at this point in time?
just
Not
as a
record.
team, we don't have as many
Not
injuries.
record.
I mean, if we get a healthier defense and, our offense can get their shit together, we can beat the
I mean,
49ers.
the 49ers lost today, so what are they're 5-3, right?
Yes, they're 5-3.
Okay. We're 4-3.
Yeah. I mean, like, they should have. I don't know how they go into Texans and get destroyed like that, but they do. I mean, it is what it
Don't
is.
disagree with you on that one.
Like,
I just
McCaffrey
I
was
see
not
3.
present. Or did he get hurt? Like, they ran the
I don't
ball.
know.
They ran the ball 8 times for 25 yards, Chad.
Yeah,
They're
I don't know.
garbage.
I know he didn't score. That's all I do know. So, only because I had him scoring in one of my parlays. Did not happen.
Well, I had Loveland scoring in my
He
tight
should
end
have had that
touchdown
one,
parlay. He
but
should have
that pass
caught
should
that.
have been better. Pass should have been better though.
I mean,
Should
it
have been
was in the
better.
hands. I mean,
I
it
mean,
is what it
like you
is.
said, and when I say that, I'm not throwing it all on uh Caleb Williams. This is a complete total team loss. Defensively, I thought this might be the worst we've looked defensively since the Minnesota game
I mean,
and
it's
the
hard
Detroit
though
game.
because with all the injuries. I mean, I know everybody has injuries,
It
but
is.
it's a real
But
thing. I mean,
Eric, this is the thing. We just talked about San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
San Francisco has that next man up mentality, right? Now they dropped one in Houston. I get it. They're 5-3, but they have that next man up mentality. They have people to come up and take that spot. We don't have that in Chicago.
It's not that we
We do
don't
not
have
have
that,
that.
it's the
Well,
team
then if we
team
don't
is
have it, then
built
why are you
around it.
saying look at the injuries?
I mean, loo okay, okay, so you're
You
gonna
you
say
you
that,
can't
but
have it both ways.
you're telling me the 49ers are not a better built team because of the GM they have and the head coach? I mean, we barely just got a
I
head
am
coach. You're telling me you rather want Poles over Lynch?
I would want Lynch over Pools any day.
That's what I'm saying. So, how much is that the blame
But the bottom
on
line
our
is that
GM?
next we do
It
not
I
the
mean, you can
Chicago
say,
Bears hold
the
on, hold on.
next
The
man up
Chicago
mentality.
Bears do not have the next man
You
up
can
mentality
have
because they don't
you
have
can
the
s
players.
That's exactly. So whose fault is that? That's the GM's fault for not putting the best players available
But
or
that's what I
getting,
was just telling you is that we didn't have that mentality, and you said, "Well, yeah, we do." I
what
said, "No, we
but
don't."
what I'm saying is it doesn't matter if you have the mentality or not, if the players can't, are not good players, how it
The
doesn't
players
matter what
have to have that
mentality they have.
mentality. The players have to have that mentality. You have to draft or bring in the right players that have that mentality. That's what San Francisco does, is it not?
Exactly, so it's on Poles for
Alright.
not drafting or getting
It's
the
also on the
players.
players who can't do it.
I
It's
mean,
on both.
it's a lot to do with the GM as well, is what I'm trying to say, because
You just want Poles gone. He's there for 4 more years
I
at
mean,
least.
he just I mean, what player has showed up, besides
I'm not disagreeing with you 100% on
I'm
this.
just
I'm just saying
saying,
we
like,
don't as a team, we do not have the next man up mentality, and that's why we are not as good as San Francisco.
uh, we're better now with all their injuries, but if they're healthy, then maybe not. I just they
The
have a better
Bears
GM and head coach as of right
the
now.
Bears defense healthy is better. We're a better team than San Francisco, but we can't stay healthy, and we do not have the guys behind those guys who can't stay healthy to step up and do it. We don't. We can't do it. I mean, it's I see 3 wins coming unless we can stay healthy, and we might pull out one more. But that's just a tough, tough ask right now. And listen, I have been positive on Caleb Williams through the season,
Oh,
and I've talked about his
Gordon's
growth.
an injured reserve, by the way.
Is he now?
Same thing with Braxton.
So, there you go. I have rode with Caleb Williams so far this year. I am close to jumping off the edge of it.
I mean, if
He
you
has
do
to
the
show improvement. Listen, he's still holding the ball for 3.1 seconds. They showed his average. Come on, we've talked about that before. I mean, he's more successful when he gets that ball out of his hands. And you can talk about wanting to get the guys open, but he misses guys open, does he not? We've talked about that last
It's just
podcast.
as much as him on that it is on the receivers. I mean, he throws them the ball
He
and
has
they
to throw
drop
the
it.
ball. He has no, it's not. Come on, man.
I
Come
mean,
on.
how many
You
drops did we
you
have
how can you
today?
defend him when he's still throwing inaccurate balls?
I'm not saying, but those are the inaccurate balls are thrown all over the NFL. But it's more just because we pay more attention to it. That's why we. I mean,
Oh my.
come on, come
Eric,
on.
he's 61%. At 61%. Come on, you gotta come. I know you're a homer, and I get it, and I love that
I'm
about
not
you,
as
man.
butthurt about the
But
completion
you have to
rating.
understand too that there's a
Because
time.
completion rating could just be you're throwing the ball to the flat every time. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter at the same time.
I just think he's close to talking about how we might have just drafted a bust last year.
There's no
That's
You're
reality.
not even close. That's just like I told Justin, that's the easy way out. There's
It's the
nothing
truth.
that he's done to tell
What
me that he is a bust or that he's not
these
good.
last 2 games haven't shown you that?
No. You're
You
telling me you're
the
putting all on him. First,
He's
you're saying it's not
regressed.
on Caleb. Now you're saying
It's
it is?
not. It's not. No, what I'm saying is I'm going off of his play. I'm not saying this loss is on him. He has regressed in the last 2 games, has he not?
It's the whole team has regressed, not just him.
He has Caleb Williams regressed.
I'm not doing that has he yes or no thing that you guys do because it's just not, I'm not going to prove you right because that's not what happened. It's the fact is the team has regressed. The offense is not right. We're not throwing the ball. We're not running the ball when we knew we were supposed to run the ball. What did we do? We reverted back to throwing the ball this week. Last week we
He
didn't
looked
throw the ball because
he
nobody was
looked
playing.
this week like he did last week.
I
He
think
did.
he looked better this week. It
I
didn't
don't. No
come out
way.
the way we wanted it to. I
No
mean, the
way.
first how many plays we had, they were going down the field, and then we just stalled out because
Well, I hope I'm wrong, but I'm telling you right now, the last 2 games that he's played,
I
his
am
has
not
definitely overshadowed. All right, this is the thing. They so far played 7 games, right? What would you say game 1 went really well for him
game 1 was not well for
against
anybody,
okay. Would you say game 2 went well for him?
not good for anybody.
Okay. Would you say game 7 went well for him?
What was game 7? That
The
was
game we just
Saints,
played.
or yeah. Uh, I mean, like I said,
Would
it's
you
not
say
all on
game
him.
6 went well?
I mean, so, like, when you say "went well," Chad, right, you're
Did he
saying
throw accurate balls?
did you so you're telling me that because you think he didn't throw accurate balls, that it's all on
That's
him.
his job, Eric.
Do we know
That's
where the
his job.
receivers were playing at, Chad? Do we know where they're supposed to break? Was there a timing issue? Was there offensive line issue? There's a lot more things that go
There
into him than
definitely
just him
that, but
throwing
you
the
know what?
ball. I
Definitely an offensive line issue. We talked
I'm
about
not
that.
saying that
Listen,
he
I
doesn't
think
get
he was worse
crazy
than his
feet.
wide receivers today.
He
That's
he
what I'm
does
gonna
get
tell you.
crazy feet. He gets in his head. I am not taking anything away from that. I am telling you, he's the best quarterback we've had, and you're telling me just because we had 2 off games, now you
He
wanna
is
jump off?
not. I would take Jay Cutler at this point in time over him. I would take Eric Kramer over him at this point in time.
Eric Kramer had 1 good year with a
Doesn't
shitty
matter. I'd
defense.
still take that year off
That's
at what we've gotten from
crazy.
him in a
No,
year and a
no.
half. How
You
can you say
expect a
no?
player to develop. Just
He
like
hasn't
the
even
first
thrown as
look at
many
the
he
first
hasn't thrown
8
as many
games with
yards as
Jared
Eric
Goff
Kramer
that he
yet.
had, and then look at the rest of the games, Chad. You cannot get
You know
so
what?
down on somebody because I
I
mean,
pulled
he's been in the
I
league for
pulled
2
Golf's numbers,
years.
did I not? Did I pull Golf's numbers? It's up on the new podcast, did I not?
Yes, you did. But
Okay.
did you not see the first 7 games when he was with the Lions? Look that up. The first 7 games, he looked terrible. Completion rating was terrible. Everything
So
was
what you're
terrible.
telling me is going into Cincinnati, it's gonna be a
And I'm not telling you it's a
brand
brand
new
new
Caleb
thing, but
Williams.
you're over here trying to jump a ship that's not even sinking. You're over
It
here
is
like
sinking.
it's not sinking. You're doing the typical bear shit where we jump off way too soon.
So we got
Okay?
lucky and we beat Vegas, right?
How was that lucky? I
You
mean,
blocked a field
that was
goal
a
to
team
win.
win.
We blocked a field goal to win, right?
Okay.
Right? We
Okay.
we barely beat a bad Saints team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we won
All
by
right.
12. I don't know, barely.
We barely beat the Saints. Barely beat the Saints. All right. That game was a lot closer than the score was.
Okay.
I think we can all agree upon that.
Okay.
Um, and today we lost to a Ravens defense that we should have beat.
I'm not
Remember,
telling you no to you. I'm not saying no to you. I'm just
but
telling you
but this but this
you
is
just
regression from
it's just the
Caleb
easy
Williams.
way. It's the easy way. We always
It's
take
the
the easy way
truth.
out.
It's the truth, though. But
It's not the
it's
truth. The dude has had
how is
4
it not?
offensive coordinators.
Please show me how he has not regressed the last 3 games, please. I'll
I'm not
listen.
telling you he hasn't regressed. I'm telling you it's a team thing here. It's not just on him. This is what I'm telling you. It's the easy way to make somebody like the national narrative to go to. Well, it's on Caleb because he didn't do this, he didn't do that. But what did the team do to help him?
At no time did I say Caleb Williams is the reason why we lost this game. Is it?
But you're saying that he's regressing, and now you want
He
to
is
jump ship and go to.
regressing.
You're telling me we win this game with Tyson Bagent? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
I mean, that's what you're
I don't
implying.
know. I don't think so.
I just
I didn't say that.
like
In no time did I say we lost this game because of Caleb Williams. Matter of fact, I started the podcast off saying this
yeah,
was
but now
not
you're
Caleb
saying
Williams'
it with
fault.
these 2 last games. You're thinking
No, what
about jumping
I'm
ship.
now addressing, no, I am not talking about this game. I am talking about Caleb Williams.
But
Caleb
that's implying
Williams,
with the game you just played.
no, I was implying the Saints game, I was implying the Vegas game, and I was implying this game. All 3 of those games have been really, really bad games for him. For him. Even if we would have won today, I would have said, you know what? Listen, he's not playing well. He is not making good throws. I've said that for the last 3 weeks. He is still off. Even when we won, I said, he's still off. He's overthrowing, he's underthrowing, he's missing his guys. I've said that for the last 3 weeks. That has not changed out of my mouth. I've said for the last 3 weeks now, he has regressed. He does not look like he did after those first 2 losses. And then next 2 games, he played fairly well, right? But these 3 games, even though we've won 2 of them, he's not looked good. He hasn't. And Ben Johnson, I feel, needs to pull the reins on him a little bit and go back to doing what he was doing with those 2 games when we started winning. and not open it up and put the baby gloves back on. That's all I'm trying to say, Eric, because he doesn't look good. He doesn't look good. And no, you're right. It was total team loss today, but he does not look good. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. And the numbers are showing it, you know?
I mean, the numbers will be skewed, but I think that if I mean, like I said, we would have a different mindset. We would be in a different mood if this game doesn't go the way it does. And but yes,
That's
of
not
course
true.
that we're gonna get. I'm just tired of the people going straight to it, Caleb did all this, and just
I
frustrating.
didn't say
That's
that.
my thing.
I
I'm
didn't
not
say
saying you.
that.
I'm just saying the overall people. That's what's going to be all over Sports Center. That's
Oh,
what's going
yeah,
to be all
without
over.
a doubt. I agree with you on
That's
that.
the issue where I go into. I'm not meaning to get frustrated with you. I'm just saying overall, generally, the people will go to the straight easy. It's on Caleb, which is it's not. Like I'm sorry, I don't see that from him. I yes, has he not performed to the standard where he needs to? Yes, I agree with you 100%. But he, like I said, he's basically in this rookie year go like I it just I just can't lose faith in that until I see him have, freaking Justin Fields kind of game where he throws 80 yards and then gets benched. I'm just saying, like I haven't
If it gets that bad, then,
then you can talk all the people can talk all the shit they
no,
want. That's fine.
we
I'm
don't
just
wanna
saying I
listen,
haven't
we
seen
should
it.
not base Caleb Williams off of Justin Fields, I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm just saying like
That's a bad measuring stick,
no,
right?
but I mean, like, there's other first overall picks. I mean, like, you have what is it? Peyton Manning throwing 30 interceptions. You have same thing with a whole bunch of other people. It's just you got to give them time to develop. That's the issue with the NFL now. We don't give these players time to develop. We
Well,
don't. We jump ship too fast,
I'm
and
not
then
disagreeing with that, but, this is the thing. In today's NFL, that's the way it goes, right?
yeah. But I mean,
Right?
that's where you end up with
Would
a Sam
let me
Darnold
ask you
or
this.
a
Let me ask you this. You're talking about developing and getting better and so on and so forth. And we did a little segment on our pod, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but we did a new segment called Gold or Fool's Gold. Here we are. Drake May again, 3 touchdown passes today. All right, and wins. And he not just 3 touchdown passes, but 3 touchdown passes against the Browns defense. They entered the NFL at the same time, right?
they did.
Okay. And they both just got a brand new head coach, did they not?
They did.
Okay. You see what I'm saying here? I mean,
I
I
mean,
would say that Drake May is better than Caleb Williams at this point in time. And that's the measuring stick to me.
I'm trying to find his numbers here real quick just because 'cause I'm curious how he played. But
Drake May went 18 for 24, 282 yards, 11.8 yards a throw. All right. He did get sacked 6 times today. All right. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, a 135.8 rating. With hearing footsteps and getting sacked. You want to talk about an offensive line issue? That might be an offensive line issue, right?
100% it is. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. I like I said, I will stay on I'll take Caleb over Drake. I mean, that's fine. I know
Oh,
he's
come
playing
on,
good. I
man.
I'll take him. I don't
Right
care.
now,
I'm
I
not
wouldn't.
getting off
Right
the
now,
ship,
I
Chad. You can
wouldn't.
say whatever we can say whatever we want. I'm staying on Caleb until the wheels fall off, okay? That's my
I don't
thing.
blame you, and I hope that he starts paddling this boat and gets it afloat. I really do because I'm a Bears fan and I want to see us win.
It but
Do I struggle right now supporting him and saying he's getting better? Yes, I have trouble saying he's getting better because he's not, and I have to be honest and fair about that.
I mean, it's all about coaching. So, I mean, we know Vrabel was going to be a good head coach. He knows how to motivate players, and he's doing that with Drake. I mean, they don't make him throw. He throws the ball 24. I mean, he throws the ball max 30 times. Like he's playing within the scheme. They're building the scheme around him, which is good. I mean, I'm not taking that away from him. We knew the Pats were going to be a little like a sneaky team this year. We said that from the get go.
Yeah,
It's just frustrating because like I'm just gonna stay on my ship, and then if it falls off, it falls off. I'm not falling for
hey,
that.
I'm not off the ship. I'm just saying that he's got me teetering on the fact of saying that, hey, maybe we drafted the wrong guy. And I think that's fair right now because he does have a really good head coach. He does have a really good offensive mind for a head coach. You know what I mean? It's not like he's at a disadvantage like we've put several Bears quarterbacks at before. I mean, he's at a very good advantage.
I
So
just
I
Okay,
do
so let's say just think of this, as we see this with the glasses on of we lost the game, right? Let's
yeah.
say that penalty does get called, they punt the ball, we tie the game, we win the game. What is the narrative then?
The
Y-
narrative is still the same. It's been what I've been saying on our regular podcast and this post-game podcast, and that is the last 3 games, he has not played well. I've said it. Go back and re-listen. You'll
I
hear
mean,
it.
I don't have to. I'm just telling you, like it's just gonna. That's how it is.
It's frustrating. That's how it is. It's
Yeah.
frustrating, and both of us are there with them, and that's okay as fans.
I just
Um, we just need to decide as a team how they're going to handle the situation come into this year if it continues like this. Would you agree with that? If he's still playing the same way he's playing right now, okay, at the end of the season, we don't make the playoffs. Is it time for the Bears to be realistic and say, what are we doing at this position?
I
I mean, they're
mean,
going to give him one more year after this year, bottom line, period.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
they're going to,
yeah.
and they should, and they
Well, it's
should.
all gonna depend on Ben Johnson. He's gonna right the ship. He's gonna make the
Right.
calls, and
But if he doesn't, if he still continues to play the way he is till the end of this year, what do you think the Bears mindset should be then?
I mean, just keep building around him. I mean, you got to give him every opportunity since he is the first overall
Yeah, but
pick and he
when
is that person. I mean,
when
that's
do you
just what it
go?
is.
But when do you go? All right, we got to make a change. At what point, Eric?
I mean, like I said, probably till next year. If you see him still not make the plays that you say he's missing, I mean, I just
You can see that he's not making. You can see he's
I
missing
can
them.
see
I mean,
there's a
be
few. I'm not
realistic.
saying that you didn't miss a few throws, but like I said, there's
Yeah.
also plays where the team doesn't help him around him. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? The one that Rome dropped on the sideline. You know how hard that catch is to make.
He's a number one overall. He's a first overall. He's supposed to be a number one receiver. How many receivers can make that catch in the NFL? Does JJ make that catch?
I don't
Does
know.
just Chase make that catch? I mean, you can't just hold one player
Oh
to a higher
man.
standard where we can't hold the
Oh
other player,
man.
right? I'm just saying he was a
Oh.
first overall pick for a reason. He's supposed to be a number one receiver for a
You
reason.
just threw out 2 guys that have been in the league for how many years now?
Well, I'm just
4
saying, okay, you wanna
years?
put Neighbors on there? Does
Just
Neighbors make
saying.
that catch? I mean, I'm just
No,
saying.
Neighbors ain't making any catch.
Well, yeah, because
Neighbors
he's
hasn't
injured, but
stayed healthy
I'm just saying,
for a
you
season yet
draft a
since coming
guy
into the league.
in a number 9 in the first round for a reason. He's
You
supposed to make
can't
those
throw
catches.
Neighbors'
That's why
name.
he makes that
Neighbors
move.
hasn't stayed healthy, Eric. Come on,
I'm
man.
just naming names. You're telling me he's
Would
injured.
you
That's
rather
fine.
Odunze or Neighbors?
Neighbors.
Oh, man. Why, you like a part-time wide receiver?
Well, I mean, it happens.
At
They
least
get ACL
Odunze's there
tears,
every
but
week.
Neighbors is a faster.
When he's there,
I mean, he
when he's
didn't get hurt
there,
last year until this year. I mean, he tore his
he
ACL.
got
That
hurt
happens with
last
the
year.
receivers.
He didn't play every game last year.
He played the majority, I think. I don't remember. I
No.
had him on my fantasy team, but I can't remember. I'm just saying.
Remember,
I,
because he
I
had,
think Neighbors is a better receiver than Nordunze as right
all
now.
right.
Maybe he does get injured,
I say
but
talent-wise, you are 100% correct as far as talent goes. As far as a player goes and playing a game and showing up and the durability, no, I'll take a Dunze all day long on durability. I think that he's proven that over this season and a half that he's been in the league. So just my take. Well,
I still need to
talent-wise,
see. I need
yes,
to see
Neighbors
more.
is
I need to
better.
see more from this team.
Durability,
It's
no.
it's a team thing. I still think it's a team. So I'll
It's a
die on
team
that ship.
loss. It is
So
a team loss. I agree. I
I'm
agreed with
just
you.
I'm just not. I'm not going off the ship, Chad. You can't make me. I'm not doing it.
All right. How do you want to close this out? Go ahead, Eric.
Sorry for the frustration. I mean, I just, yeah, sometimes I let this game get to me when I shouldn't. I appreciate everybody listening. We'll keep pushing. Hopefully, just like this team we'll hopefully get a win next week.
All right. I'm just gonna say that I'm going on record to say that Eric is a fanatic when it comes to the Bears, and it's great, and I love it. I knew he was gonna be heated coming in,
I can't help
and
it,
that's
dude.
all
It's
right.
just frustrating.
That's what makes it fun. But Eric has to be realistic at some point in time and
Never.
say, if Caleb Williams can't do it, then we're gonna have to find somebody that can. I'm hoping that time doesn't come, but we have to be real about it. Besides that, thank you for listening. Shoot us any comments in the comment section. You want us to cover anything? We're out. Be kind to each other. Peace.